see you as always. So today we're gonna do some trinket ASMR. You better pay attention. I'm sorry, I really couldn't resist with the keys. So I do have some actual trinkets, but I have had like this little collection of antique skeleton keys and other things, and also my elevator key from my old job. So I thought I just usually have them sitting on my shelf, so I thought I should actually get a keychain for them, and then I can wear this as an accessory also. I thought that would be really cool. And also, it sounds fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't really have any cool fun stories with how I got these. Most of them were I just got at I think at a flea market. Some my mom got for me. Except for this specific batch of little keys on a little ring. These were actually just in one of the drawers in the kitchen from my grandfather. There's actually an obscene amount of keys in this house. I don't know what they're for. We had an old boat that I was trying to get rid of to free up space in the barn, and it was such a hunt to find the damn key for it. And it turns out it was in the garage, hanging on the wall. But we had all these, huge collections of keys. They're all over. There's one in the drawer in the kitchen. There's some more keys in a different drawer in the kitchen. There's some down, I think, in the garage. There's some in the basement. I swear, it's one of those things as the years goes on. I just really want to be able to, I wish I could just, get my grandfather on the Ouija board and be like, Pops, please, explain. Just, everything. But that's the joys of having a home. I guess to a degree, one day when someone has to go through my home with all of my things, they're gonna be like, Nemo, what the hell? What is wrong with you? Why are you like this? It should speak for itself, let's be real. Anyway, I have yet to incorporate these in an outfit yet, so anytime I want to go out, the weather's been horrible, and it's well, because I'll have a big coat on, so it doesn't matter what I'm wearing anyways. I am gonna have to incorporate the jingling keys into a goofy video at some point. Speaking of, I hope you guys really enjoyed the last one. I had the idea for that, I think since I finished my account, I decided to use him in ASMR, so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do a goofy back and forth. But I really like the concept of having two different characters that I can play around with. And I think someone made a post about bring back being in character while you're in fursuit, and I really like the idea of that too, because it's just a lot of people are just oh, that's you. I mean, let's be real, normally, when I'm Nemo, I'm me. I do like to picture Nemo as being a little more outgoing and extroverted and bubbly fun. So I'm still learning to embody that when I actually go out and meet people. So it's getting there, but it's Viscount gets to be the part of me that's uncaring. Like, I love being able to express different parts of myself, like, in that way. So I made a couple other accessories. I've been taking, like, old necklaces also, and making them into, like, chain accessories instead. But then I thought, like, oh, I have some other cool beads and stuff. Like, let's make some other, like, outfit accessories and trinket, you know, little trinket chains. So I have, I'll see, like, try my best to show everything on here. Like, I've got, like, some beads, some skulls. I have a key that, I don't know, I don't think, no, this isn't the one with the line. It's just a neat shaped key. I really liked that one. I've got this faux raptor claw that I got at the museum, like, gosh, years back. I think elementary school. This neat bead I found. And, oh, there it goes. I believe this was probably from a groundhog, more than likely. If not, it could be a raccoon. I'm not 100, but a hip bone. And then this antler necklace piece that I've had for years also. But, like, I thought just having this neat little, like, very antique-y, nature-y keychain would be really cool. Like, I actually just added the hip bone the other day because I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. You know, it's, like, ready to be used as a necklace as it is, but, like, you know, let's add it onto the trinkets. Plus, like, I like that this is a way for me to, like, use items that I don't, like, normally get to really use with anything, because I have had this antler piece, like, since I was, like, a little kid. I don't even know how I got it, honestly, but, like, it's just kind of been sitting in a box for years, so, like, it's nice to put things out and actually use them. It is kind of funny, because, like, my living style has been very, very maximalist, but typically, like, my dress style has always been very minimalist. You know, like, one, maybe two necklaces layered, but typically, like, one statement necklace. Maybe I'll get crazy with some earrings. And that's kind of it. Yeah, especially, like, I was a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl for, like, ever. So I've been branching out of that. Trying to, like, utilize, you know, what I actually like to wear and look like. Also, like, dude, I'm 37. But I don't care. I don't care what people think of me when they see me. Like, if I go out wearing, you know, a really ruffly shirt and a cloak, I don't care. Like, yes, I'm just going to go get groceries. Yes, I look like a D&D character. No, I don't care. If I can't be peculiar and confuse people, I'm not doing my job right. Although, I will admit, unfortunately, convenience typically outweighs a lot of that, and I'm just like, yep, jeans and a t-shirt. Although I'm excited because it's going to be tank top weather soon. No grace there. I've got one other one that this was the start of, like, putting things together to make little trinkets. I had gotten, like, these little, like, glass, like, teardrops with, like, stars and stuff in them, and then these glow-in-the-dark stars and orbs, to use for some of my wizard plushies I was making, because, like, I was like, well, they need orbs to ponder, and I saw the stars, and these would be, like, really cute little wizardy accessories. So I was like, well, let's make one for me. So, like, the little orange tassel I actually made really poorly. Like, I just took one of those, like, necklace crimps, and put a bunch of thread in there and did that. And And then I also got this little mushroom charm I've had for probably since high school, I think. I don't know. Again, I don't even know how I got it. I've got, let's see if I can, oh, okay, I think it's the same on both sides. I've got this little, like, dragon charm. And it's got a freshwater pearl in it. I think my uncle got me this, gosh, years back for Christmas. It was one of those, like, tin kits where you get to open up, you know, you open it up and open up the oyster and get your own pearl out of it. I'm pretty sure that's what this one was. There's also a chance, because it's a dragon, my friend got me this. I think I've had 2 pearl experiences in my life. And then I, of course, have my little Ruggy from Twisted Wonderland charm. But it's got, like, you know, stained glass effect on it. I was considering, because, like, it was a keychain, and I thought, like, oh, maybe I'll make it as a necklace, and then I never did. So now I'm just like, well, it fits the color scheme, so we'll put it on my wizardy charm. And, like, I got one of these, like, U-shaped, like, horseshoe findings, and the pin turned has a little hole on it, so, like, I definitely want to put something hanging off of that as well. I just haven't decided what yet. Oh, now I remember how I got this mushroom. I got it at Oddmall, probably about back when I was in high school. There's a seller that had, like, a bunch of miscellaneous beads, like, that they made, or just, like, never had a use for, and it was, like, pick which ones you want. It was, like, $5 or whatever, so I got it in that. Sometimes I remember things. It's definitely not as fun sound-wise as the other one, but that's okay. It looks pretty. So I put some of my little trinkets that I've been keeping in a little trinket dish. Like, these are all ones that have been, like, given, except for one, which I'll explain it in a moment. I didn't know that, like, a lot of medieval and rent fairs, a lot of people do, like, little trinket dishes at their booths or trade, and, like, you know, they'll have this, like, they'll take what you like. Like, that's really cool, I like that. So, this is the most recent one I got. It's I think it's a Spinosaurus, but it's a little orange Spinosaurus, and I got him at the boba place in town. They had just they have a little bowl of dinosaurs, and I was like, yes. It's really cute because, like, my boyfriend got back into collecting, like, sports cards recently, and he wanted to go to the card shop to get, like, some more, like, top loaders and stuff. And he doesn't ask, like, hey, do you wanna go to the card store? He's like, hey, do you wanna get boba and go to the card store? It's like, you don't need to butter me up with a trip to get boba. Like, I'll go to the card shop with you, yes, but the boba is a nice plus. Like, I can, in fact, be bribed, but I don't need to be. At least not by him. So I have this super cute little axolotl, little orange like, and the color was, like, totally, like, a fluke on that, the axolotl. I think I also got, I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera. I got this little, like, half marble with a dragonfly painted on the one side of it. And I believe this little pink and brown bird also. I got all of these from somebody. I had a little dragon this little yellow mushroom that I think I got it with an order from something. Like, it was probably from an Etsy order. I don't remember what. And then this one, which was just like, it was so unexpected and so cute though. I got this tiny little rat at the Ren Fair last year when I went. And I think it was from somebody who had like a little thing of like little plague rats attached to them. So there's like, you got the plague. That's so cute. I love it. Like, I'm really excited because like I get to hand out stickers again because I still have Nemo stickers for Ohio. But I'm going to get some new ones and some Black Cat ones made for Anthrocon. So if you see me there, get stickers. Trade me. Like, I need an excuse to buy a furry themed sticker book so I can fill it with all my furry stickers. Like, Furry Weekend Atlanta was this, last weekend. It'll be like 2 weeks ago now since uploading this. But, oh my gosh, dude. All the pictures, I'm so jealous. I want to be there. So hopefully, Anthrocon will go a little better this year. I'll be able to branch out more and hopefully see some more people. Right. So I did, since I got that idea of like people putting, trinket like exchanges or takes at their booths or like with them. I had this box that something came in, and I was like, oh my gosh! Like anytime I get little like things or like any freebies or something else that I'm just like, it's cute, but I have no use for this. I thought it'd be a good idea to make a little take a trinket box for my booth when I eventually sell in person again. Maybe someday when I stop being lazy. That's a whole other story though, let's be real. Plus, like, this will allow me to like rehome little figures and things without feeling bad about it. Because like I was rehoming a couple years ago a bunch of my stuffed animals because it's like I love them, but I feel like I don't want them anymore. And I feel sore. Like I can't just get rid of them. I can't like I won't throw them out, especially because they're good. But like I can't just like take them to Goodwill or something or to a charity shop. So I was like, I want to make sure they go to a good home. So I had rehomed a bunch to a friend for their niece, and it was so cute. Every time like we'd meet up, she'd tell me that her niece got like picked a new favorite of the group, and I really liked that. Because I just remembered something that really bothered me. So like a few years back when I was with my ex, and I was living, in a smaller apartment, I wanted to downsize some of my plushies then. And like he had a friend who had kids, and I was like, oh hey, your friend has kids, like would possibly like would they want some stuffed animals? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well wait, why not? He's like, well, because like germs and stuff. And I'm sitting here like, dude, all of my stuffed animals, even like a lot of the ones that I've had like since I was a little kid, have been wildly well taken care of. Like I'm not like slobbing on them or anything. Like, and a lot of the ones that I showed like in my bedroom video, where I showed everybody, that's like especially the ones I slept with specifically, like those don't go away. I keep those. Like they're special. But like, dude, what kind of germs are on my stuffed animals, especially when they've just like been chilling on my shelf in my room, or some of them were like boxed up for a while. Like, get out of here. That was just so stupid. But, like, I found like this game controller keychain. I don't even know where. And it kind of sucks because like it doesn't like have any buttons or anything. It's just like a static keychain. So it's like, that's weird, but okay. But like, I don't even, again, like I don't remember. That's a little loud. I don't remember where I got this ducky. But like, you know, I have no use for it. And then like I have like just a ton. I have a bunch of, if you've ever seen the Yowie candies, you know, they're Australian. The chocolate's awful. It's the most god-awful chocolate in the universe, but like they have high-quality animal figures. Oh my gosh. So, you know, like I have a bunch of Yowie animals. So I thought those would be good to, you know, good to add for the trinkets. Yeah, and then I've got like this little 3D printed Nessie, which like it's cute. But you know, I have my own like fidget toys. Like I really don't need this. Oh, it does sound really good though. And like, yeah, I've got like these like, you know, they're obviously way too big for my fingers, but like little googly eyes, so you can make a lamp puppet. Like, these randomly came with an Etsy order I'd gotten. I think they came along with the little Nessie too. Which, like, I mean, it's cute. Like, don't get me wrong, I love getting like extras when I make orders, but it's just like, I don't need this or want it. I think I also have like the smaller ones. I have these angel coins. I don't know how you'll be able to see like the detail on it, but like my grandfather would donate a lot to just basically any organization that would send him stuff in the mail. So, you know, like we would very frequently get envelopes with like 3 nickels in them. You know, use these for the postage. But like one of them specifically would always send these angel coins. And I know my uncle used to bill for them from my grandfather because they're the size of quarters, so you can use them at Aldi for the cards. So I don't know, I kind of thought maybe I'd like leave them around somewhere, you know, so somebody can find something, maybe for a little good luck or something. Because obviously it's not my belief, but the gesture is what matters. Like, I think it took me like literally 3 years now to stop getting like the give us money you know, stuff. Because like anytime they would send things here, I would, cause it's always postage paid. Also, here's a hack, because we need to help out the post office. Anytime you get something and it has like business reply mail and it's like postage paid by, you know, them, send it. Seal that bugger up and send it. I would send like, make sure the address, like our address was very blatant on there, and I would like draw a frog or something goofy on it, just because then it had something in it to make it like more legit. But then also like this address, stop sending here. So, you know, I did what I had to, but I don't get them anymore. And like we had to be careful too with Pops with that, because like he just wanted to do good and donate, which like, love him for that. But a lot of them, you know, like, you know, these organizations don't donate most of the profits to the actual cause. you know, like 10% or less goes to it or something, and like I can't get behind that. Plus my priorities are different. Like I'd prefer, like if I'm going to donate, I want it to be to something that matters to me, like more like the Trevor Project or something with animals. You know, I'd rather donate to like a local shelter. We have a raptor center very close here. That actually a friend of my mother's from back in the day is the one who runs it. And you know, like I would like to, I'd love to go volunteer there at some point. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, like it's kind of funny because like, you know, like I had to stop and think like what really qualifies for trinkets for this video. Because I have so many things, you know, and like I've got like just little you know, little figures and things I've gotten over the years. I've got like a bunch of little like gashapon things. So it's just like what precisely qualifies, I don't really know. So I thought I'd just go with like my recent trinkety things I've been messing around with. Like I know in my last video, like one of my last videos there, you got to see like the other half of the library. I know it wasn't lit very well, so you couldn't like really see anything, but it's just like seriously, it's the whole house, man. Everything is trinkets, everything is Maximalist. Like I don't know if anyone really knows, but like I have a new picture back here. Like I've got this hyena print that I got last year, and then I got this one recently, and then so I moved the keys picture over here. So it's just like it's just like I'm running out of wall space, especially in the library here. And like don't get me wrong, I love that the living room has those, like we have two double huge windows that go to the back porch, and I love them. There's just so much natural light coming in, and then like you get to see like the deer and the turkeys and stuff coming through. I love it, but like it takes up a lot of prime real estate for wall space. And I love pictures and prints and posters, and I don't have enough room for all of it. So yeah, it's still work in progress. We're getting there, but you know, like I still have work to do. Like I can put stuff in the kitchen, but like I have to rip down the old wallpaper, and I am not ready to commit to that. So one of these days, I think you know, it would be fun, like along the lines of trinkets, I should do a pin collection tour video, because like I know I did my horror pins when I was redoing my bag, but like the pin collection grows, and I know like throughout this year and potentially into next year, depends on how long they take for manufacturing, like there was like a bunch of Kickstarters a few months back that were all hyena pin themed, and I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. So I will be having a ton of hyena pins coming in, and like my poor Yin banner is going to be so full already. I love it though. So yes, too many ideas. There's other ones like I need to do first, so I'm just gonna like file that in my brain for later. But I'm yapping too much. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're still awake. Let me know if you have any particular trinkets you like. There's something you keep with you. You know, or like do you like to trade, or are you a little hoarder also? Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will yap at you in the next one. Bye bye.